Oh, well, you guys. I'm sure a lot of you are like, whoa, where's the Mustang? The Mustang is gone, you guys. I had a very hard decision. I guess it really wasn't a hard decision. It was a decision I needed to make. I drove the car once in the past 6 months. That was in the video I had here. Needing the money right now. Long story short, car's gone. Sold it yesterday. Posted it around 12 o'clock. It was sold by 5. I sold it in 4 hours, 5 hours, however long it was. Fastest thing I've ever sold in my life. I'll probably regret it one day, but I'm hoping that I can get ahead on bills and get some things out here for my try to pursue this dream I'm doing here, you guys. For you that support me, that's awesome. We're actually on our way right now to go get something for my YouTube career, and you guys will see it shortly. It's pretty awesome. I hope it works out. I hope we go get it. It's not a vehicle, but it does move. I'll give you that. It doesn't move yet, but it will. I've been eyeballing one of these for a long time, and I found something really cool and really cheap. So we're gonna hit the road and go get it. The new project. Well, you guys just seen the clip of the Mustang going. I don't know how I'm gonna do this video yet. It's kind of thrown together. So I'm gonna show you how I think it's gonna go. Mustang's gone. We went and picked up the new project for the YouTube channel. The truck, we have a couple more videos to do on it, and it will be done. So we're gonna finish the truck, and then we're gonna start on, well, you guys seen it in the thumbnail, this puppy right here. It's a little, it looks like a Dodge van, but you can get a Chevy decal kit for it. Well, it came with a Chevy decal kit. I can have one made. This is what I sold the Mustang for. No, I'm just kidding. I sold the Mustang. Some of you guys might hate me. It is what it is. I want to do YouTube, and having a car that's done in my way, it's not gonna get me there. I want to be able to get something else and record the process of how to do it. How to do it on a budget, how to do it a friendly budget, and to show you that anybody, including me, can do this stuff. I paint cars for a living. Literally, this stuff is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. You know, some of it's challenging, some of it can be challenging, but body work and all that stuff, I'm showing you guys that it can be done. Like I did the rust repairs on the floor in this thing. I did the bed sides. I did patches all along the bottom of the bed and stuff like that. In the van, I did floor patches on it. If you guys have been following me a long time, I've done a lot of patches. We built lawnmowers, and now we're gonna be building, I know the lawnmower, you guys never seen it on the road after I lowered it. I kind of just gave up on it. That is probably the only project I've ever actually given up on. It was running, we did have it running, lowered it, all the belts, all that stuff was working. I was too scared to ride it, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I'm scared to hurt myself, because I don't know, I'm just scared to hurt myself. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to hurt myself. Anyways, this is it. This is what we're going to be working on the next couple of weeks, months, however long it takes me to get this thing done. I did go ahead and order the rest of the parts for it with the Mustang money. I'm not blowing the Mustang money. I'm getting out of debt a little bit. And we're going to finish this truck, and we're going to put some money up and hopefully get my YouTube career in the right direction. But I got a new bumper coming, new door panels coming. So I'll probably post this bumper and these door panels for sale. I want to get the wheels and tires put on. Those I'm not too worried about. I got the insurance put on this. Just got to go to the BMV, get the plates put on. I might transfer the Mustang plate if they'll let me. I know the Mustang plate was a car plate. This thing's going to need a truck plate, so I don't think they're going to let me. I have to have a cop come out here and do a VIN check on this thing, make sure it's not stolen, which it's obviously not. I have a title for it. It's out-of-state titles, that's why you have to have a cop come check them. At least in Indiana you have to. I don't know about any other states. Just trying to think. It's been a while. I've been busy. I've been very busy the past couple weeks. We just got back from vacation. It's been a very chaotic week. Mother's Day's today, so that gives you a timeline of where I'm at. I sold the car Friday. No, I sold the car Thursday. I posted it on lunchtime, and I sold the car within 4 hours. I mean, it was the quickest thing I've ever sold in my life. I bought the car 4 years ago for $1,000, and I've got a lot of money into it, and I got $8,000 out of it. I could have got a lot more. I'm sure I could have, but the first guy, he came with cash and he didn't want to drive the car. I drove the car and he sat in the passenger seat. He offered me $8,000. I'm like, I'll take it, because I just didn't want to deal with people, and it's going to help me and my family out a lot. We need the money. We're not like, I'm not saying we're struggling, we're going behind and we owe the banks thousands of dollars. No, not at all. But we needed the money at this point in our life, and the car's just been sitting here. I can always build another one. There's nothing I did to that car that I cannot do to another one, and especially with having a garage. I did all that to that car without having this garage. When I moved into this house, the car was done. I did the tubular cable. Remember, I put that inside the garage, but I could have done that in my dad's parking or his gravel lot. I did a lot to that car. Did the engine swap in the gravel in 2 days. I painted the car at our body shop. That was whenever I was living at the apartment. And the car, after I painted it, it sat at my dad's house outside after I painted it. So, I mean, the car, there's nothing I did to that car that I can't do to another one or a different project. I'd like to get into something old, you guys. I've had 4 fox bodies in my life. The green one was the only hatchback or notchback I had. The rest were all hatchbacks. Notches are definitely a lot harder to find. Love that car. Hopefully one day this YouTube dream of mine will kick off and we can go find that car again and buy it back. That'd be awesome. But we're gonna stick to some old junk because they're cheap and easy to work on. Like this old pig. Me and my family drove it around earlier, drove it around the block to turn it around. Because the next video we're gonna be doing some front end stuff on this. Trying to think. This video might be thrown together of how things are gonna go. I don't know. I'll show you more of that van here in a second. I'm trying to think of what I've told you and what I haven't told you. I'm probably have to go back and look at the footage. This thing's probably gonna be all botched, and I don't know. I got pimple on my neck or something down there. I feel it. I'll show you the van, and I guess we'll end this video because this ain't gonna be a very long video. I'm very busy. I'm posted the video 13 days ago. Want to get this out here for you guys, and then we'll start working on the truck next week, hopefully, and get this thing on the road and start doing some mud work on this little guy and try to hunt down a go-kart for it. So I drove 2 hours for this puppy. I messaged her on Tuesday. I said, would you take $150 for it? She said no, but I'd take $200 for it. She listed it for $250. So I debated on it all week, and I sold my car. I'm like, well, hell, I wouldn't say I got money to blow, but, you know, I had $200. I mean, that's not nothing compared to what these have been going for. I mean, I've seen these for like $1,500 plus. Some are obviously cheaper. I want to get all the mud work done on this thing, and then I want to get a go-kart fitted. I don't know. There's holes I've seen. There's 2 holes here. There's 2 holes on each side of here on both the bottoms. I think there's holes on the front. I don't know where all the holes need to be. But obviously, somebody's dug into this thing. You can see where it looks like a grinder and stuff hit it. It's not supposed to look like this. I got to do a lot of mud work on this. I won't say a lot, but like that body line, if you guys look down it, it is very lumpy. I'd like to get that more straight. Got a lot of work to do to this thing. We'll do some cool paint job on it. It's going to be pretty sweet. I want to get it up in the air so I can actually work on the dang thing. And I want to show you the front end of it. There's no cracks in this thing at all. There's just a bunch of body work that needs to be done. Of bad body lines and big divots and stuff, but no cracks, no busts, no fiberglass work. Should just be all straightforward mud work. But got the new grill for the truck here. There's a box right here. Got some fuzzy dice. And I got this tripod. This thing is like 6 foot tall, but I don't know that I emailed them about an adapter. They don't make one. And I'm hoping that the tripod I bought over there that is broken, that this thing will fit on here for my phone adapter. So we're going to test that out real quick, I suppose. But anyways, this is going to be the next project, you guys, and I hope you enjoy it until we find some other old junk truck or whatever we come up with. It won't be a Mustang. I've had my fair share of Mustangs, and I've been burnt out on them. I know a lot about them, and I don't want to get my head hurting on something else. I love building them, just driving them not so much. Now the van and like this stuff, it being automatic, they're just easier to cruise. People prefer like manual and stuff. My Mustang was a manual. I drove it. Just didn't enjoy driving it. It's too much hands-on, and you can't really cruise them things. Not in town. Like, you can cruise down the highway in 5th gear and just leave it for a while. But, moral of the story, Mustang's gone. You can't see me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's try to get this thing on here. Hopefully it fits. I went ahead and got this off over there, and it looks like it's actually going to screw on. Oh yes, dude, this is awesome. This is a game changer for our channel here. This thing will actually get on all the levels I want, and it can be used as a tripod too. So the thing extends out like a baton, cop baton. Let's show you on the tripod. I'm hoping there's no more bad levels on this thing. I'm about to start extending it out, so bear with me here as I get taller and taller, and this thing jumps around. I think it's still going. All right, let me get this thing angled at my face. Yep, pretty ugly, ain't I? All right, let's see how far I can go. Look at this thing, you guys. I can take some good pictures with this. This is awesome. You're gonna see me on your TVs. I'm gonna look like a little freaking dot. This is a game changer for our channel. It's freaking awesome. I can get pictures from the garage way back here. Look at that. You guys are in my rafters right now. That's freaking tall. I can peep over my neighbor's fence. Look. Just look at what they're doing. I'm just kidding. This is awesome though. This is really gonna help our channel out. I'll be able to get me in the videos more, because I noticed while I edit, you can't ever see me in some shots because my tripod's broken and it doesn't get up that tall. That one over there is the biggest one I got. Well, you can't see it. Let me angle you guys. That one right there. It's the tallest one I got, and it's not very tall. This thing goes up to 8 foot, I think. It's a pretty freaking massive tripod. Anyways, you guys, hope you all are not mad at me for selling the car. I'm hoping that it puts us off for more advantages of being able to start on more options and projects for our YouTube channel here. Like, I want to cut this bed down in this truck. That Mustang, I did not want it outside. I was scared somebody was gonna hit it here. Now, the van has been sitting outside for a while. I can take the bed out or bed off and put it in here and not have to worry about it not like being in the way. So that's nice. I can actually work on this truck. I can have bigger projects in here apart because it's a 2-car garage. I can actually do more in here now. That's awesome. I hope that things keep working out for us. I'm not giving up on my dream. I really want to become my own boss by the time I'm 30 years old. You see I'm repping Puddin's Fab Shop shirt. He definitely gives me a lot of motivation. His channel's awesome. If you guys have not watched him, I'd very highly recommend him. He makes me laugh. He makes everybody laugh. He's an awesome dude. His channels are sweet. He's given me a lot of motivation over the past year or so that I've been watching him. But actually, I don't know, probably about 2 years I've been watching him. Anyways, Mustang's gone. It is gone. I'm not just pulling your strings. I sold it. Sold it in 4 hours. Got this van. We're gonna get this truck done. This van's gonna take a little bit of time, but knowing me, it probably won't. I'll probably have it done in about 2 months, and then I'll be freaking out at what else we're gonna be doing in here. So that's nice. We'll probably find some old junk beater, some old junk car, most likely. Anyways, hope you guys understand where I'm coming from of trying to go higher above in the YouTube career, trying to get ahead and trying to give myself more opportunities. Mustang was done. I couldn't do any more footage with it. I couldn't make any more videos with it unless I pulled the motor and did really expensive stuff, which I don't want to do. The only thing I had that I want to do to that car was a roll cage, and that was just something I could do for a video, and that's not that good of a video. I know it wouldn't have been. So the car needed to go. It's just a car, you guys. You can't keep them all. You can't take them with you. You can't take anything with you. So what I recommend is get out while you're ahead. Because, you know, if I wreck that car or somebody hits it, it's totaled, and I'm not going to get what I got out of it. That's for damn sure. I would never get the money I got out of it for selling it. Then insurance would try to argue with me because they wouldn't agree that it's worth that. The insurance companies trust me. I work with them day in, day out. That's all I deal with. I work for body shops. So insurance companies, they like to fight to pay for things. Some of them aren't. Some of them are really good, but some of them are not. And I'll tell you right now, State Farm is one of them. If you have State Farm, I feel sorry for you if you ever wreck your car, because they are a pain to deal with. Unless you're on DRP list, which is still kind of a pain, because they want the car fixed a certain way, they want the car fixed a certain date, and if you don't get them done, they'll kick you off the DRP list and you won't get their jobs no more. That's just a little bit of a ramble on about my career, so let's get off that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully the YouTube future for Ghetto Garage is looking bright. That's all I can hope. See you guys in the next video, probably next week or so stay tuned for that. We'll be on this truck again, doing some front end stuff. We already did the back, we done the middle, we done the bed. Now it's time to mess with the front. We came full circle. It's time to make the front look pretty cool. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.